Once again, our shooting crew is ready to get on the road, off to where our compatriots who live beyond the borders of our native country await us. Our next destination is a small country known for its resorts, Montenegro, a state in the southeast region of Europe on the Adriatic coast of the Balkan Peninsula. There are many different reasons why people choose to move to Montenegro, but there are some criteria which this country meets to the fullest, as noted by our compatriots. A wonderful climate, abundant nature, excellent ecology, warm-hearted people, flexible legislation for businesses, a good system of education for children. Around 500 Kazakhstanis reside in Montenegro, being engaged in the most diverse spheres of the economy: construction, real estate, retail, and consulting services. In addition, Montenegro is one of the top 10 most popular places for property buyers in the world. And people from Kazakhstan are buying houses in the comfortable seaside parts of the country with great enthusiasm. The main traditional sectors of the economy of Montenegro are tobacco cultivation, salt extraction, and production of aluminum. However, the state policy is aimed at the multifaceted development of tourism, which is set as a priority ahead of industrial and agricultural production. The proclamation of Montenegro as an ecological state attests to this.
А сейчас мы с мужем стремимся путешествовать, потому что ничто так не пополняет твой запас, кругозор.
Right now, my husband and I want to travel, because nothing expands your horizons like traveling. It shapes a person. We've been to a lot of countries, choosing a place where to live.
И остановились на Черногории. Во-первых, морской климат.
And decided to settle in Montenegro. First of all, the sea climate, fresh air, warm temperature, mountains. People have long lifespans here, and each person wants to live a long and happy life. All this affected our decision to choose Montenegro. Diplomatic relations between Montenegro and Kazakhstan were established in 2006, right after Montenegro gained its independence. The administration of Montenegro declared its interest in the expansion of bilateral relations and has called upon Kazakhstan to activate cooperation between the countries in the sphere of energy, mining, tourism, and trade, because the potential of the countries has obviously still not been exploited to the fullest. In the future, Montenegro is considering the possibility of establishing a free trade regime with Kazakhstan as a member of the Customs Union, and the country is interested in signing the relevant documents. Just recently, Montenegro introduced a visa-free regime for citizens of Kazakhstan. The town of Herceg Novi is located on the coast of the Bay of Kotor on the Adriatic Sea in the valley at the foot of the Orion Mountain. Due to the undulating landscape, there are a lot of pathways and stairways. That is why it is called the City of 1,000 Steps. This town is also called the Botanical Garden of Montenegro because the flora here is uniquely diverse. The region has good conditions for diving. The main diving attractions are a couple of well-known sunken ships not far off the coast. Although Herceg Novi is not the most beautiful city of Montenegro, it is possibly one of the most pleasant ones.
Обратите внимание, это памятник боснийскому королю, который в 1382
Note that this is a monument of a Bosnian king who ordered to establish the city here in 1382, a city that was to compete with Dubrovnik in trade in salt, and it was named Sveti Stefan. And this person is the great king of Bosnia, Stefan Tvrtko I.
Это место привлекает меня тем, что здесь удивительное сплетение культур. Барокко
This place attracted my attention because it has a wonderful interweaving of Baroque and Roman styles of modern and Middle Age civilizations. It was here that the Turkish Sultan Mahmud ordered to build a tower, and it is still here. And the first clock that was set on this tower, by the order of the Sultan, showed when it was time for prayer.
Эта страна, Черногория в целом и город, в котором мы находимся, как раз-таки рассказывает о том, что
Montenegro as a country and the city where we are show that the lives of various civilizations were intertwined here. I'm just drawn to this place. It's great here, very comfortable.
А это памятник трубочисту. Посмотрите, какой у него нос, и это не случайно.
And this is the monument to the chimney sweeper. Look at his nose. This is not incidental. In Herceg-Novi, rubbing the nose of a chimney sweeper is considered to be for good luck. That's how much people love this person, the only chimney sweeper of Herceg-Novi. That is why a bronze monument was established in his name. Any person who moves to a new place to live will tell you that the main challenge for a newcomer is not the language, nor the laws and rules, but people, differences in mentality, way, and pace of life.
Непривычно, что черногорцы очень громко говорят. У нас
I had to get used to the fact that people in Montenegro speak very loudly. Initially, when our friend from Montenegro came to visit, we immediately knew that it was him because he was very loud. I thought that he spoke that way only when he greets people, but it turned out that this is his usual way of speaking. His voice is always quite loud, in the evening, in the morning, when he talks with children, friends, and he always claps you on the shoulder. This was quite surprising for me that it is possible to communicate this way with a person, and even with a woman. He was constantly grabbing my shoulder saying, "So Mensulu," clapping my shoulder and saying something. I was trying to step to the side, and Željko was just completely gently grabbing me and saying, "Mensulu, razumeš, razumeš?"
Меня, как человека, вообще удивило, что, может быть, я что-то
I
недопонимаю.
was really surprised, thinking that maybe I don't understand something, although my first impressions of the language were that it was very familiar. But I'm slowly getting used to the local mentality. I was also surprised by the phrase "molim vas," close to the Russian "I beg you." We're used to saying "huh," "what," sometimes just "what." And they always say "molim." In the store, "molim vas," on the street, "molim vas." If someone asks you on the street "molim vas," the reply is "molim," which means yes. This is the custom here. It was very strange for me to say "molim" when asking for something. We're used to saying it in a more simple way. It was difficult for me in the beginning.
Проще это делать, поэтому это было для меня трудно. А еще они всегда ходят.
Also, people here always enter with their shoes on, like all Europeans probably. They can just enter a home, regardless of the fact that the floors were just washed. This is normal here.
U Crnoj Gori veoma je važno I uvijek
Yes, of course, we are very different, Europe and Asia. There are thousands of kilometers between our countries. People in Montenegro are of European descent, and Kazakhs are Asians. But nevertheless, we have similarities, like all people do. It is probably just a matter of small nuances. What we do know about Kazakhstan is that it is a huge country, not very densely populated, polyconfessional. There are people of many nationalities. And the most unpopular negative news about explosions, riots, revolutions, wars, nothing like this is heard about Kazakhstan in the mass media. And one can conclude that the situation is very calm there, which is good to know. We also have people of various nationalities practicing different religions, but this also does not cause any tensions or disputes. We also want to live in peace. Judging by my friend Mensulu, I can imagine what Kazakh people are like. And I think that they are restless, crazy energy, and always desire to do something faster and better. It is pure pleasure to work with her. Everything that she does is done with due diligence. It seems that she's ready to work 24/7, without days off, with total dedication. Here the attitude towards work is somewhat different, more pragmatic, calm, balanced.
Что еще нас удивило здесь? Ну или как бы сказать не удивило, а вот
Another thing that we were surprised by, well, not really surprised, now it's somewhat of a challenge.
размеренные. Я не скажу, что они медлительные, они очень хорошо
People here are very measured. I wouldn't say that they are slow. They're very smart, intelligent, educated, but they're not in a rush at all. Their lifestyle is very balanced.
Ima razlike u mentalitetu, imam razlike u kulturi.
In Montenegro, the family comes first. This also reflects in our attitude towards work. However, in day-to-day life, I think there aren't many major differences. We are kind and loving wives and mothers. We Europeans have already started to forget what it's like to cook at home. Therefore, it is that much more pleasant to see a housewife doing her thing at home. She loves to cook, is good at it, and it's not a burden to her. What's more, if she's cooking traditional meals that were passed on to her from her mother, that's understandable. But she learned very fast how to cook our traditional meals as well, and does it with great pleasure, and in a way that you wouldn't be able to tell that she's not from here. It's on par with the way our chefs cook in good restaurants. But this is probably also due to the fact that our cuisines are not that different. Our people love meat, we're probably meat eaters. I will not speak about education, I don't know all the facts, but Mensulu is a very educated person, has knowledge in a variety of areas, and based on this I can conclude that the education system in her home country is very good. Mensulu is a person whose life was not that simple. After establishing quite a successful business with her husband, they decided to radically change their environment and started looking for a place that would become their new home and perhaps even a homeland. Of course, the criteria were set very high, practically everything was taken into account. What's more, they had something to compare each country with. They are very enthusiastic travelers and have had the opportunity to visit and live in a lot of places.
Здесь, в Черногории, я занимаюсь своим любимым делом. Я преподаю уроки русского языка.
Here in Montenegro, I do what I love. I teach Russian language and literature to anyone to whom it's interesting or for whom it's necessary. Sometimes I hold lessons indoors and sometimes just outside, in the park or by the sea. Nature helps us understand each other.
Природа помогает нам понять друг друга, потому что мы частица природы. Так легче рассуждать о литературе.
Because we're all part of nature, it is easier to discuss literature in this environment, to analyze written works, to build abstract ideas, images. And then I ask each child, almost during every lesson, to draw what they saw. The next lesson, the child brings a drawing based on what we read, discussed in the previous lesson. Each child has their own vision of the world.
Столько интересного узнают они на уроке, и также я открываю детей для себя.
They learn a lot of new things in each lesson, and I myself learn a lot about them. I also give lessons to adults. I'm often asked about my national traditions, about traditions of Kazakh people, and I always tell everyone with great pleasure about the life of our people, how it is now and how it was before. I compare the literature of Montenegro, Serbia, with Russian and Kazakh literature.
Мне это очень интересно. Сегодня не каждого ребенка можно заставить любить.
This is all very interesting for me. Today, not every child can be forced to love reading, and overall it is impossible to make someone love to read. Therefore, it is necessary to make the child experience each book, to discuss it in a way that it would be interesting to them, so that they would feel what they read. I have an intellectual approach to every child. Of course, every person who moves abroad misses their homeland. Visits back home, phone calls, and internet help. But this feeling remains, though not as potent. Keeping in touch with relatives and those who are close gives hope. Bread is the staff of life. This phrase very accurately expresses the attitude of Kazakh people towards bread. People of Montenegro also have a very respectful attitude towards the food staple.
Пекаров в Черногории буквально на каждом шагу. Причем хлеб здесь разнообразный. Выпечка вкусная, свежая.
In Montenegro, bakeries are almost on every corner, and there's a great variety of breads here. Baked goods are very tasty, hot, and fresh. You want to buy each one and try it.
С мясом, с картошкой. Это все национальные блюда, но они удивительно вкусные.
Various croissants, gevreks with cheese, meat, potatoes. These are all traditional baked goods and incredibly tasty.
Тоже очень вкусно, рекомендую попробовать. Добрый день! Добрый день. Можно ли одну булку обычно?
There are pastry rolls with herbs and cheese, and the cheese can be salty or not. Very tasty. I really recommend it. Right now it's still hot, has a beautiful aroma, and the bread is a delight.
Hvala. Doviđenja.
Unlike in Kazakhstan, where fish can be rarely seen on the table, aside from some regions of the country, in Montenegro fish is indispensable. Sea, freshwater fish, delicious and fresh. Only a couple of hours pass from when the fish is caught to when it makes it to the kitchen table. There's no point in talking about the diversity of dishes. It is impossible to count them all.
А сейчас мы приближаемся к овощному.
Right now we're approaching the vegetable market. It is called Piazza. Okay, we're here. Having visited the city market, we did not see much of a difference from the Eastern Bazaar, except perhaps for the fact that it is not accustomed to negotiate here. But the abundance of colors and aromas is here as well. At the corner of each stand, such delicious foods await that it is impossible to simply pass by.
В Черногории на рынке и в магазинах можно увидеть достаточное количество мяса, причем выбор замечательный очень. Мы остановились.
On the markets of Montenegro, one can see quite a lot of meat, and there is a great variety to choose from. We decided on veal meat because it is very fast to prepare. There is veal here, beef, lamb.
Хотя есть и средиземноморская кухня, которая славится рыбой и морскими продуктами.
They also really love meat here. However, Mediterranean cuisine is also popular, which is famous for fish and sea products. Many people in Montenegro love meat, and they always serve it with more than one side dish. Meat is served with vegetables, rice, sometimes also with potatoes, just boiled potatoes.
С рисом. И некоторые хозяйки дополнительно ставят еще и картофель. Просто отварной картофель.
Potatoes are called krompir. And tomatoes, Maxim?
Paradise. Поскольку Максим иногда ходит на рынок покупать эти вещи.
Because Maxim sometimes goes to the market to buy these fruits and vegetables, he goes in circles like this.
Такими. Вот так.
Они не любят ни масла, ни жир, они практически не употребляют. Они употребляют овощи.
Here people do not like oil or fat. It is practically not used. They prefer vegetables, salt and meat. That's it. No oil or anything like that.
Ну, я не скажу, что она диетическая, но она очень полезная и не, без всяких ингредиентов. То есть все живут.
So it's very healthy. I wouldn't say it's food for a diet, but it is very healthy, without any ingredients, all products are natural, and a lot of meat. Something that I've gotten used to because of my wife, who's Kazakh. It has become the tradition of our program to bring small gifts from Kazakhstan as a kind reminder of our home country, and we present them to our heroes with great pleasure.
Sağ olun, bolunuzдар.